We're going to begin this morning by sitting on your mat. Place your hands on the back of your knees and focus on your breath. Start to notice how your neck feels, taking your ear down to one shoulder and then the other, or maybe rolling forward and back a couple times. Slow down your inhale and exhale. Breathe through your nose and fill up your lungs. And then when you feel good about that, we're going to stretch through our side. Drop your left arm down, reach the right arm as far overhead as it'll go. Deep breath in and exhale, release, take it to the other side. Moving with energy, keep the breath pushing and pulling through your nose. Walk your hands out in front of you and check in with your spine. Tuck your chin, deep breath, and then slowly walk your hands back up. Placing them behind you, lift your chin. If your neck feels okay, drop your head back. And then return to center. Begin to engage your core and twist to the left. Keep your arms open and pulling apart. Inhale back to center and exhale the other direction. Start firming up your triceps and your torso. And then switch again, this time using your hands. Grab your knee. Look to your back shoulder, one deep breath. And switch sides. Go ahead and return to center for the next exercise. Place your hands on top of your shoulders, elbows up. Exhale as you twist to the left 5 times. And then after 5, twist to the right 5 times. Exhaling, engaging your torso. You can swing a little faster or slower than me if that feels better. Release, drop your hands to your knees and start taking large circles with your spine. Press your chest forward. Hold onto your knees and then roll back, pressing your belly button into your spine. 3 circles one direction and 3 circles the other. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Settle back into center and then go ahead and roll over your knees. We'll come to down dog. Firmly press your feet and your hands down into the mat. Look at your belly. Begin to lift your bandhas and maybe bend your knees for the first down dog. Do what feels nice. On your next inhale, lift your right leg high into the sky and step it up in between your hands, dropping to your back knee. Once again, inhale, squeeze your legs and reach up with energy. Spread your fingers, pull your belly in, and then return to down dog, lifting your leg high. Bend your knee, stretch out your hip, and return to down dog. Doing that on the left side, inhale with energy, step it up, drop to your back knee, reach up, stabilize by pressing down into the mat, and on your very next exhale, fold forward. Lift your leg up, 3-legged down dog, stretch the hip, and return to neutral. Exhale, bending your knees generously. We're going to walk or a tiny hop up to your hands. Forward fold, trying to put your forehead on your knee. And inhale, rise up with an extended spine, pressing down with your feet. When you get there, sit into chair pose. Interlace your fingers and press your palms up to the sky for an extra stretch. Or release your hands, reaching straight up, pulling your hips back, engage the spine, and then exhale, fold. We're going to move back through our vinyasa. So step or light jump back, lower halfway. Inhale, straighten your arms to up dog, maybe add a lift in your chin, and exhale, lead with the belly, down dog. Moving on, lift your right leg high, build more energy with your inhale, step it up in between your hands, plant your feet down and reach up for warrior 1. Same type of energy as before, reaching through your fingertips, pressing down with your feet, warming up the body, more breath. Switch into crescent lunge for a challenge and lean back. You can bend your elbows at 90 or keep your arms lifted and then gently drop back down, move through your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga push-up. Inhale, up dog, stretch forward, and exhale, down dog. Catch your breath and move on to the left. Reach with the left leg, step it up, warrior 1. Feel energy lifting from the center of your solar plexus. Go ahead and flip your back heel up, strengthen both legs, and lean back. Make sure your heart is lifting more towards the ceiling than you are leaning back in your low back. Keep an extended spine. And with breath, go ahead and release. Clear through your vinyasa. Exhale, inhale, and exhale finds you back in down dog. Breathe normal. We're going to drop both heels to the left and then both heels to the right. Checking in with your low back now. And then gently return to center. Once again, stepping your right foot up. Gaze towards your thumbs. Use your core. Hug your knee close to your chest. Plant your foot. Rise up and open directly into Warrior Two. Your hips are going to face the side of the room. Pull your arms apart. And then lean back, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Length on the right side of your body. Back to Warrior Two. Hands at heart center. And we're going to twist to the right. Try to hook your elbow on the outside of your knee. Continue to breathe deep. Press through your back leg. Maybe even opening your arms if that feels accessible to you. And release. Coming back open to Warrior Two, we're just going to switch sides. Face the side of your mat, turn to the left, bend your left knee, and reverse Warrior. So check in with your breath as we move through all these poses. Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, or twisted side angle. Twist to the left, hooking your right elbow this time. And maybe try opening your arms. Twists are great for your GI system, for your internal organs, especially in the morning. So release that. Inhale, star open to the side of your mat. Hands to your hips. Lift your chin, inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Now here we want to try and walk our hands back as we gain flexibility and strength so they're in alignment with your feet. And continue to try to bring the crown of your head towards the mat. Lengthen through your spine, arch through your upper spine. And inhale, release. Bring your hands to your hips and rise back up by pressing down. Face the top of your mat and clear that through a vinyasa. Find your breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Drop your knees and rest in child's pose. Coming back up to the neck and shoulders, lift your hips up a little bit and thread your right arm through underneath the left. Making sure that your head's in alignment with your spine and hips. Rest on your ear and breathe. Use your breath. Inhale, come to center, and exhale, switch sides. Moving to waking up your spine, return to center and lower all the way to your belly on this one. Take your hands behind you and push the top of your hands directly down into the mat, as well as the top of your feet. On your inhale, lift your chest up, gaze straight forward to protect the neck. Any pain in the neck, tuck your chin, gaze down a little and relax. Next movement, hands under your shoulders. Keep the top of your feet firmly pressed into the mat. Rise up again for Cobra. One deep breath, inhale. And release, grabbing your feet. On your next inhale, kick your feet into your hands. You don't have to go very far. Just a deep breath into the spine. Go ahead and release. And take your left arm out to the left. We're going to step behind us with our right foot, continuing to open the front of the body. When you walk your hand up towards your head, it will increase the stretch. And if it's too intense, walk your hand down to your hip. Slowly roll back to center, keeping a strong inhale and exhale through your nose. And try the other side. Step your left foot behind you. If you need more here, your right arm, instead of being straight out, could bend at 90 degrees. Release back to center and press into child's pose. One deep breath. Squeeze your belly. Inhale, rise back up. Go ahead and take your left knee, draw it up underneath you and out towards your left wrist. Walk back until both hips are settled and even, straightening out your back leg behind you. Press your hands in front of you inside your knee, and then exhale, fold forward. Sleeping swan. If you need more, simply rest your forehead on your knuckles, your hands, or walk your hands straight out in front of you. Holding still like we did at the beginning of class, we're going to return to your breath. Slow down your inhale And then press out your exhale, concentrating all your attention just underneath your nose. Letting the other muscles in your body relax, but keep your belly lifted. When it's time to rise back up, walk your hands in, sit tall, and slowly return to all fours. This time, take your right knee up to your right wrist. Give yourself a minute for the setup. The higher you lift that right foot, the more intense the stretch is going to become. If you need to make it gentler, point your right toes back towards your hip and pull them in. Forward fold. Do what you did on the other side. In a couple of quiet seconds, focusing on the sound of your breath. Allow yourself to hold still. Go ahead and begin to inhale again, slowly walking your hands back up. Taking a moment to gaze straight ahead, sinking both hips towards the mat, and then sit on your right hip, swing your back leg around. Hug your knees in. Place all 5 fingers together on your chins and drop your forehead to your knees, breathing. When you are ready, lower all the way to your spine. Let your toes fall away and stay here for a couple more seconds. Clearing your mind, getting ready for the day. Begin by inhaling from your right toe to the crown of your head, and exhale from the crown of your head to the right toe. Inhale from your left toe to the crown of your head, and exhale from the crown of your head to your left toe. Take your next inhale a little bit slower and focus on the base of your spine. I am safe. Exhale. On your next inhale, focus on the space in between your hips. I feel joy. Exhale. Inhale, focus on the space in your solar plexus. I am strong. Exhale. Inhale, fill up the space in between your chest. Notice your heart. I am worthy. And gently place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. On your next inhale, focus on the space around your neck. I speak kindness. And exhale. Finally, inhaling, soften your jaw, your eyes, your forehead. I see truth. I feel peace. Go ahead and pause the video and lay here as long as you need this morning, or as long as you have time for. When you're ready, come back up to seated, press your hands together. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.